It's Madden NFL 23, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bills and the Rams on Thursday night primetime.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, great to be here now in our 7th year together in the booth. Hard to believe. And we have an excellent kickoff to the 2022 NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the defending champion Los Angeles Rams.
And let me echo your words. It is an excellent kickoff to the 2022 season because it's a special night. It's opening night. We play it on a Thursday, but how about this? The first time either one of these teams has played in this NFL opener since it was moved to Thursdays in 2002. And we know why the Rams are here. They won the Super Bowl last year. Buffalo, they're here because they're exciting. They are the favorite in the AFC. And remember, with the overtime rules of last year, they might have been the team to get there if the overtime rules were existing then. So let's look forward to a great opener here. I'm excited. I know you are. Let's do this.
We'll fall around the corner. Football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just call him a Super Bowl champion, and boy did he embrace the Rams offense from the start with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
Stafford going to put it up right away. And incomplete to open things up. What a matchup here for our first game of 2022. The 103rd season in NFL history, and this is the first of 285 games on the schedule this year. Now, both of these teams certainly hope to be playing in that 285th game. That would be Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. The Rams were able to raise the Super Bowl 56 banner before the game. Of course, they beat Cincinnati on this very field back in February to win that Lombardi trophy. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Stafford now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their fifth-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen.
Buffalo gave Allen the most guaranteed money in league history before the start of last season, and boy, did he justify it by playing at an elite level once again, taking the Bills to 11 wins and another division title. Along the way, he threw for over 4,400 yards again and ran for 760 with 42 total touchdowns for a top-5 offense. They were knocked out in an overtime thriller against Kansas City in the playoffs, and they will be one of the favorites to win the AFC this season.
Throw on first first down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Allen throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Going right back to Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Stafford. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Stafford. And incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number two. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number three. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from zero again, so you just have one half to play instead of two. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Allen now on first down, and his throw here's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He'll buy some time right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Right at the 30. To throw is Stafford. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Shoves him aside, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Nyheim Hines his first carry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Allen. Fighting through pressure. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, 15 yards. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Allen and the Bills now. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing is Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. One final try here for Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And the Rams getting set to go now. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Buying time to his left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing again on second down. Allen toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. On first down, Allen. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that one not going to have enough height on it. Down around his feet, it's incomplete. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously. But the first game of the year, always a special one. And love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for LA, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.